So the Euro 2024 starts today, and these are my predictions. 24 teams, 24 potential winners. 23, because Georgia aren't winning it. So in this video, there are 8 categories. Winner, Golden Boot, Player of the Tournament, Surprise Team, Best Goal of the Tournament, Flop, Surprise Star, and Golden Glove for those keepers who are making great saves. Towards the end of the video, I'll be going through every single detailed fixture, where teams will be finishing, and how far they'll be going in this competition. So let's get into this. Starting with Golden Glove, I've gone for a very experienced keeper, a very safe bet, Manuel Neuer. Now, why have I gone with Manuel Neuer? First of all, he is one of the best keepers of all time. He is still firing. And this is a great opportunity for Manuel Neuer to win the Euros in front of his own nation. The Germans, he is there. He can bring it home. Look at that defense that can help him out. Rudiger just won a Champions League. You know, Henrich at Leipzig. Tar! He did it at World Cup 2014. He's going to do it at 2024 Euros. You heard it here first. Manuel Neuer is going to have an absolute class tournament. Enjoy the Golden Gloves, mate. Well done. You haven't got it yet, but you're going to. Surprise Star is a very interesting one. Every single national tournament, there seems to be a new one. Chiesa from Euro 2021, James Rodriguez 2014. So these competitions do produce talents. This year, I think the Surprise Star will be someone that a lot of people are starting to doubt. Someone who hasn't had the best season. And that is why I've gone for Modric at Ukraine. I know that's going to shock a lot of people, but Ukraine have got a chance of getting out of this group. They could finish at least second. Yes, they've got Belgium in their group, who's probably the favourites. They are the favourites. But they've also got Romania and Slovakia. And that is why I've gone for Modric as my surprise player of this tournament. Because if they are going to get out of this group, he has to step up. And he will step up. You've heard it here first. Other people who I think could potentially do well. Anthony Gordon, he could be a very important player for England on that left wing. Moving on to the flop. Who is going to be the team that maybe should be doing better, but doesn't? And I think I'm probably going to surprise a lot of people with this. Drum roll, please. I'm going with Italy, the Italians. Yes, I know. Why have I gone for Italy? Let me explain myself. First of all, Chiellini, Bonucci, no longer there. They were key in Italy winning the Euros last year. So they've lost that defensive stabilisation. Do you know what I mean? Another reason is Chiesa is just not on the form that he was in the last Euro competition. He's had a bit of an average season. Lastly, Group B is the group of death. Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. So I think it's going to be a bit of a struggle. I do think Croatia are a good side. They're strong. And Spain, do you know what I mean? Italy going to struggle. Other teams that could flop, I mean, a lot of teams I've heard saying Turkey are going to do well. Remember what happened last tournament? Everyone's saying Turkey are going to be one of the key surprise teams. It never happened. And now they're doing the same thing. So let's just see what happens there. Best goal of the tournament. I mean, this is just luck. It could be anyone. All of them are good footballers out there. I've gone for Sosablai. I know that's random, but Hungary are going to need some magic from that man if they're going to get out of this group. And Hungary are a very good side. And you know what? I see them getting out of the group. Second or third, I can see they're really going to be on there. And I can just see Sosablai, you know, 10 minutes to go, banging one in from outside the box. Absolute strike, absolute limbs. Now, for my surprise team, I've narrowed it down to 3. Starting with Serbia, I do think Serbia are going to be strong and people are underestimating them a little bit. Mitrovic, I know he's in Saudi, but he is scoring goals over there. Hungary are a little bit of a surprise team. They could get very far. They're very physically strong. Do not forget when they beat us 4-0. Yeah, they beat us 4-0. The surprise team I'm going for is Croatia. Now, hear me out, guys. 2018 World Cup final. Euro 2020, round of 16. Or was it quarters? I can't remember. Against Spain. Semi-final in World Cup 2022. I just think this team know how to play in tournaments recently. And yes, I know the team is getting old. However, I think Modric, Perisic, sort of these players are really going to have to step up. This is going to be their last tournament. This is Modric's last tournament. Kovacic is an absolute wonder in that midfield. I think Croatia are going to really step up. Italy are going to get knocked out. And Croatia are going to get out of their group, in my opinion. Moving on to my player of the tournament. I've gone with Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham has had a bit of criticism of late. Does he turn up in the big games? He didn't do particularly well in the Champions League final. He did get an assist, but he didn't particularly do as much. I think Jude Bellingham is going to prove a lot of people wrong this tournament. He is an absolute talent. He's an absolute star, mate. Physically strong, tall, scores headers, scores on his left, scores on his right, can dribble. Honestly, this boy just amazes me. He amazes me. And let me tell you this, there's a lot of people doubting Jude Bellingham. Is he that good? In my opinion, yes he is. Moving on to my golden boot, this was difficult. I mean, there are so many great strikers in this competition. There's so many talented players. I had to think about it. I think Kane is going to bag some goals. I think Mbappe is going to be obviously very important. However, I have gone for Romelu Lukaku. And why have I gone for Lukaku? I think his group is going to help him get a lot of goals. And if you look in the European qualifiers, he has scored so many goals, Lukaku. So you know what? This could be his last chance to win something for Belgium. If you look at his group, he's going to bag some goals against those teams, in my opinion. That's why I've gone for Lukaku. Even in the group stages, it could be 5 goals up. As for my winner of the competition, I've gone for... who else? England! I've gone for England. Why have I gone for England? I think our team is strong as hell. Bellingham, Kane, Declan Rice, so important. I think they are 3 main players, in my opinion. But we've got Palmer as well. However, I do think Portugal have got a really strong squad. And I would not be surprised if they get to the final or semis. I'm just going to put that out there. I'll say the last team who I think can get very far in this tournament is Germany. I think Germany, you know, home nation, they should be at least getting to the quarters. And I think... if I had to have a guess, they'll be getting to the semis. So now I've done all of the main predictions of this tournament, I'll be handing the mic over to Future Pundit, who will go into the detailed fixtures of this tournament in the group stages. Let's go. Let's get into this. We're going to do Group A. We're going to start with Group A. Germany, Scotland, Hungary. I'm not hungry. I've had my dinner. Switzerland in the first group, and got to do this in the right order. Do you know what I mean? I'd love it if I predict this right and I get to watch this back, mate. Germany are going to be first of Group A. They are the host of this tournament, and they got a good defense. The midfield's good, mate. Congratulations, Bayern Leverkusen, for winning the league. They got some good players in the squad. Second, oh my god, chat. Any of these teams can finish in second place. I'm looking at it right now. Scotland, Robinson, Tierney, Shea Adams, he's a good little player. And then you've got Hungary, who got Sosablai, who's going to score an absolute screamer, I'm telling you that right now. And they beat England 4-0, mate. The Hungary are a good side, they are a good team. And then Switzerland, Xhaka has just won a league, and he's going to be their captain, so that's pretty good. They still got Shaqiri. They still got Shaqiri in their team. Do you know what I mean? They got Mbolo, who had a good Euros last time. So, oh, mate, this is tough. This is really tough, the second team. Really tough. I'm looking at this right now. I don't really know where to go with this. Oh, God. Oh, all right, let me do this. I'm going to go... oh, God, this is tough. Mate, it's going to be close. It's going to be so close. I'm going to go Switzerland, chat. I'm going to go Switzerland. Oh, God. I'm going to go Switzerland. I'm going Switzerland. That's going to be close, though. I think Hungary just come third, and then Scotland last. That's my guess. Hungary, a good team. Pardon, what about Conor McGregor for Scotland? Don't be an idiot. Anyway, next one. We've got the group of death. Chat, this is the group of death. Spain, Croatia, Italy, Albania. And this is the one where I think it's going to be very close. Oh, mate, first place, I'm going to go with Spain. First place, I'm going Spain. They got a lot of young players in the team. Morata is usually good in these tournaments, so he's got a good chance. Wait, who's that? Who's that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that striker for Spain? That new striker, like, he's really good. But anyway, I think Spain are going to come top. And then this is the bit where people might be a bit shocked, but I'm going Croatia second. I am going Croatia second. Modric is his last tournament. Can he do something? For some reason, right, Croatia always recently do well in tournaments. So I'm going to go Croatia. Anyway, I'm going Italy third. So I'm going to go Italy third. They're not as good as everyone is saying, I don't reckon. Chiesa hasn't been good for ages. Chiellini, Bonucci, they don't play anymore. So, you know what? I looked at that squad and I was just like, I don't know, mate. Like, what are you going to give me? Like, what are you going to give me to make you think you're going to finish in the top 2? And that's why I got Italy. Do you know what I mean? Albania 3rd. You know what? I would love it if Albania came. I would love it if Albania came in the top 2. I would love that. I would absolutely love it. I've been to Albania, believe it or not, guys. I went to Albania when I went to Greece in 2018, mate. It's a lovely country. So honestly, I'd love Albania to come top 2 in that. They're a good side. Anyway, Group C: Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, England. Oh god, I wonder who's gonna come first. I wonder who's gonna do it. Nah, England obviously are gonna go first. I just think we should come first in that group. Having said that, those 3 teams, Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, I do think they're like decent. Like, they're not bad. They're a good side. They're probably like around Hungary, Switzerland level. Do you know what I mean? Like, and second, that second's the hard one. Second is the hard one. I think second's gonna be really close, to be honest. But I am gonna go, and I'm not sure if I'm right, but I'm gonna go Serbia. I'm going Serbia. I just think Mitrovic is so good. I really think Mitrovic is a good player. And I know he's in Saudi Arabia, mate, but he's a good striker. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, 3rd, I'm going Denmark, okay? Denmark, Slovenia 4th. Denmark have got Eriksson, who can take free kicks and probably score a banger, to be honest. Højlund, who is a bit young, but I still think he's a good striker and that. And I think Denmark and Serbia is going to be close. One of those two. It's going to be close, but I've gone for Serbia. Anyway, Group D. I'm going to go, looking at these 4, France first. Second, I'm going Netherlands. 3rd, this is close, you know. Austria, Poland, that's close. But I am going to go Poland and Austria 4th. France, I think, are just crazy good, mate. They're so good. Literally, that attack. Giroud is still in that squad. And Mbappe is best player in the whole tournament, to be honest. Anyway, Group E, I'm going to go Belgium first. Lukaku, De Bruyne. Yes? Trossard, Doku. Mate, they got the easiest group. Out of all these teams, I think they got the easiest group. Second, I'm going Ukraine. 3rd, Romania. And 4th, Slovakia. Do not sue me if I'm wrong, but I do think that's what I'm going with. Modric is going to be very important for Ukraine, but Belgium, surely they're going to get 9 points. I think they're way stronger than all those teams. We have to see though. Anyway, Group F, Turkey. I like Turkey at Christmas. Georgia, Portugal, and Czech Republic. I'm going to go Portugal first, Turkey second, Czech 3rd, and Georgia 4th. Chat, do you agree with that one? Yes or no? Be honest. I think I've smashed all of these. I reckon all these are in the right places. Portugal are not rubbish, mate. How are Portugal rubbish? Ronaldo, Leao, Bruno Fernandes, Paulinho. Who else they got? They've got Darlow, who's a good player. They've got Cancelo. Mate, they got a strong squad. Like, there's more than that as well. They've got Ruben Diaz. No, mate, they are good players. Surely they're going to top that group, surely. And that wraps up my Euro 2024 predictions. Let's see how we do. Guys, let me know your predictions. I will be replying to every single one. Okay, so let me know, guys. Please like, please subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Cheers.